Yes. Good evening, everyone. You can switch on, all of you
Good
switch
evening,
on your
sir.
video. Give me a second, I'll set it
Good
up.
evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir.
1 second. I'll set it up. Just a second. All right. Let me get into this. All right. Are you able to see this? I'm going to start with this. I'm going to start with the Puvadini. This is going to be use of English, the main one. 50. She's going to start with 50. 50. Puvadini.
Yes, sir. In spite of all my efforts, I did manage to persuade them to come to the concert.
Okay, here is one thing. You shouldn't be changing the meaning, and also you shouldn't be changing the tense. Okay, and
Yes. So, yes, sir. No matter how hard I tried, I did manage to persuade them to come to the
can
concert.
you repeat those words? No matter, no matter.
How hard I tried.
How hard I
Tried.
No matter how hard I tried. How hard I tried. It has to be in the past. Very nice. I didn't manage to persuade them to come to the concert. All right. CONCERT. How do you pronounce?
Sir?
CONCERT. How do you pronounce?
Concert?
Concert or concert?
Concert, sir.
Concert or concert? Or concert or concert? Here, how do you
I
pronounce? Here, how do you pronounce? That's the thing.
concert.
How do you pronounce here?
I think concert.
A concert. So it can be pronounced as concert some other place. Naman, do you know the meaning of concert?
No, sir.
The concerted effort, coordinated effort, concerted effort,
Okay.
coordinate, concert. Concert means you know that, right?
Yes, sir.
Function, right? So what is it called? Homophone or homograph or homonym? What is it called? Concert and concert. What is it called, Cheryl? Homophone or homograph or homonym? Try that. The name itself says everything. The question has got answer, right? Most of the questions will have the answer itself, right? Homonym,
Homophone?
homograph or homophone? Cheryl.
Homophone?
No, homophone is same sound. It's not same sound. Concert, same sound is not.
Is it a homograph?
Homograph.
Homograph, sir.
That's homograph. Say a graph means writing, same writing. Can you write it down? Concert. Can you quickly write it down? Make a note of it. Concert. They might try to confuse you with the use of English there. Okay. Concert. Look at that. Evening. Look at that. Project. Object. So many homographs are there in English. We'll talk about concert. Content. Look at India, what do we say? All the time, the content, they will say content, right? Oh my God, that's wrong, isn't it? Content. Isn't it, Puvadini? What is the meaning of content?
It's a lot of information.
Okay. What is the meaning of content?
So it's like contentment. I'm not sure. Like I've heard the word.
Yes, Cheryl, I am very content. What am I?
So fulfilled.
Can you repeat?
So fulfilled.
I think I didn't really get it. Can you slow down a bit?
So fulfilled.
Very nice, satisfied and fulfilled. Content. But we Indians, what we do, always exchange content with content, right? Content is the one you have. He has the content, he has the stuff, he has the meat, right? Like is fundo, like content. But content is fulfilled and satisfied. I am very content about my life. Look at that. That's a big one. So 49, Naman.
Yes, sir. They they thought that the music was too loud. As dash the music was too loud. We have to use
Yeah, you have to use that word FAR as is. You shouldn't be manipulating that. You have to use one of those words. It could be as many as like 6 words can be there in this phrase. They thought, that's a big word. They thought that's a clue they are giving you. It's pretty simple only.
as far as they thought the music was too loud.
As far as they, as far
So
as
concern.
they are concerned, as far as you want to go with that phrase. It's a
Okay.
collocating phrase. As far as they are concerned, can you guys take a note of this?
Yes, sir.
As far as they are concerned, look at the thought, big one. So a lot of grammar things are going to be involved in these 50 sentences that we are going to do.
Sir, so thought we have to change into concern.
They thought means it's nothing but they are concerned, as far as they are concerned. Right. Look at that. Cheryl, question for you. CONCERN. How do you pronounce?
Sir?
How do you pronounce CONCERN?
So concern.
What is the meaning of concern?
Their opinion.
Is it only opinion? Anything else?
Their
it's like
views.
or worry for
Worry.
something.
Is it only worry? There is a big noun is there sitting there.
Is it concern?
Concern is right. But Tarun, you know it, right? Tarun, you know it. Concern.
Sir, actually, no, sir.
Yeah,
I thought the same thing.
You know,
So
I
like
work in that concern. How many years you have been working in that concern?
so that place.
Company, it's industry, it's a company, right? It's the establishment. Can you note it down quickly? Concern, CONCER, it's not a homograph. What is it going to be? Yeah, what is it going to be? Concern, they are not homograph. What is going to be that? Homonym or homophone?
Homophone.
Oh,
The homonym, sir.
homonym, it has to be homonym, right? Nym means name, CONCERN. Naman, do you get that point? It's not consonant.
Yes, sir.
Concern, both places. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, it is homonym. See, so a lot of things are there. English is so unique, isn't it? You keep doing a lot of things here with this. All right, they thought, and now I offered 48. Ria.
I offered Fred the question, but he refused it.
Yeah.
Fred was offered the question, but he turned it down.
Yeah. So Fred was offered the position, but turned it down, or was offered and turned it down. So you can go with was offered and turned it. Very good. Good job. That's good. Was offered and turned. That's the one. And very good. 47, Tarun.
Sir, Nina had run away from home on other occasions. So,
Well, try it. Try.
sir, this is not the first time for Nina.
Do you want to have for? Do you want to have for? You got has run away. Present perfect is there.
Yes, sir. This is not the first time Nina has run away.
Guys, can you quickly note it down? The time is that big word. You might face these kind of words like the time as a keyword, which you should not be changing. And this is not the first time Nina has run away from home. Look at the present perfect. The tense has not changed. In fact, under the present perfect is still there. That's all. We keep making a lot of mistakes there. But this is good. 47. Good job there, Dharan. Cheryl, 46.
Nobody really expected Glenn to do so well in his biology exams. Everyone was taken aback when Glenn did so well in his biology exams.
Everyone was taken aback. I like it. Very nice. But did you miss something there? Because it's really a little bit challenging. Everyone was taken aback. You don't want to go with when. You don't have the name at all there, right? Somewhere you have to fit it in Glenn, isn't it? You have to fit it in Glenn.
So
Yeah.
I did fit in Glenn.
Yeah, but when Glenn, do you want to do a when Glenn? Nobody really expected Glenn to do well in his biology. Everyone was taken aback. Very nice. You want to go with when? That's almost okay, but can we get a better word? Still, when is
For Glenn. For Glenn.
you want to go with for the preposition. You don't need it. When is equally good. You are good to go there. Probably they will get the full credit there. But instead of when, is there any other word, 4-letter word ending with n again? No, not n. Ending with starting with t. Sorry, starting with t. You're okay when with. Is there anyone any other word that can be replaced? That's tightly packed. Very good, very good. That's a challenging one. Everyone was taken aback that Glenn did so well. Yeah. So look at the so well, did so well. That is the better word. That is the better word. Super, good job. 45 again, Cheryl.
He doesn't mind at all if Kim records his speech. He has no objection in Kim recording his speech.
No objection. No. Did you miss it, Cheryl?
He has no objection
No,
if Kim
there,
records his speech.
Yin will not come.
If Kim records his speech.
Can you go back and just modify this again? He has no objection. That big proposition.
With Kim recording his speech.
Kind of. Did you miss it? Objection, object. This is a very big proposition. Idea is so you'll get a partial credit for sure, but this is again a hard one. That's why I chose Cheryl. Is it not? Objection. Try this, Cheryl. You know it. If I tell you that word, you know it. We are going to get some help. Can we get some help from Naman?
So, you say objection has to be replaced?
You have that objection, the collocating proposition. You are so close. So every other
So is half of it right?
you have that objection as a noun there, right? Object as a verb also. Both will have the same collocating proposition. You know
He
it.
has no object towards Kim recording his speech.
Yeah, objection. Yes, no objection is fine.
Okay.
That is fine, Cheryl. No objection to Kim recording. That's all. Objection to Kim recording. Write it down, please. Guys, write it down. Objection. No objection to Kim recording. But Cheryl, that's almost. You were almost there. You were almost there. No objection to Kim recording. That's a native style. Native style there. Let's see. You can and Naman 44.
Yeah.
You read it fully. That helps everyone.
Barbara's total dedication to her job has always been exemplary herself. Barbara has dedicated herself in the most exemplary way.
Did you miss the tense? Has always been exemplary. Always. Look at the word always.
Always okay.
Yeah, that word. So you have to change the tense under the present tense. You have to change the division because they got always there. You want to go with simple present, that's okay, because always denotes that you are supposed to use simple present. Naman, you are almost there. You are almost there. This is not an easy one here. Can you go back and read it out with simple present? You are going to be all right. Simple present. It's not going to be present.
Yeah. Barbara dedicates herself in the most exemplary way.
That's all we want, because they
Yes, sir.
really want it, because they're putting that keyword there always. Dedicates herself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's all. No, please note that down. Somehow you have to note it down, because you need to revise this. Barbara dedicates herself to to her job in the most exemplary way. 43, Tarun.
Ken said absolutely nothing because he was afraid of offending the woman. Ken remained absolutely silent as offense to woman.
Take your time. Take your time. Because it's not straightforward. It's not straightforward.
So for the fear of offense to
Okay, for I like it. Fear, I like it. For fear of is okay. Did you miss that critical word? Did you miss that critical word? Everyone, just look at that. Das offense, which is going to collocate?
so
Which is going to collocate? Look at the word. Look at the word verb into gerund. Look at that. Can we put Puvadani into this? Puvadani, can you help us here?
So
For-
yes, sir.
For fear of das offense, collocating word.
Mm,
I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Ria is going to help her brother. Ria is going to help her brother here, right here. Das offense. Das offense. That's a big word is missing. That 50% of the credit is going to go to that word. Somewhere you want to really note it down. Offense is going to collocate with what? I mean, the
yeah,
word
so being
for fear of, I like it. The way he started, that's perfect.
being offense,
For fear of, go for it.
being an offense to the woman.
For fear of das offense. Look at the for fear of. Look at the offense.
So an offense to the woman.
For fear of, starting with the C. Could be a
what is
gerund.
it causing?
Causing offense. Causing offense. Good job. Good job. You want to write it down, that one. Offending the woman, causing offense to the woman. Look at the offending. Afraid of offending the woman. Look at that gerund, and it becomes a normal noun offense. Causing offense. For fear of causing offense to the woman. Good job. Very good. Please note it down. We don't have to go fast here, but we have to go steady. 42, Ria.
Sharon really has no idea of the difficulty of finding a parking spot. Little does Sharon know how to find a parking spot.
Really has no idea of the difficulty of finding a parking spot. Little does.
How difficult is it?
No idea.
Can you do this here? Little does the
Little does Sharon know how difficult it is to find a parking spot.
can we do something here, because it is negative inversion, little bit hard. Negative inversion. Can you repeat, Ria? Can you repeat, Ria?
Little does Sharon know how difficult it is to find a parking spot.
Sharon.
How difficult it is? I like it. Difficult. You can put a how hard also. You can put how difficult is also fine.
Sharon.
Did you miss something here?
Sharon.
No idea. Can you repeat again? Almost.
So can I try?
Little does Sharon, the verb, the big verb.
So can I try?
Yeah, try.
So little does Sharon have no idea on how difficult it is to find a parking
Have
spot.
no idea. That's double negative. That's double negative. That becomes positive. That goes like the opposite meaning. Cheryl, can you redo it?
So little does Sharon have no idea.
No, you don't want to have No idea there. Look at that. Little does Sharon.
So little does Sharon have any idea on how difficult it is to find a parking spot.
If you remove the idea, what do you want to? I don't want idea there. You want to transform. See, keyword transformation. You want to transform this. You want to keep that. How hard it is, I like it. How difficult it is, I like it. Little does Sharon. A verb, a single verb starting with the R.
So remember,
Kind of, but more deeper. But it's a deeper verb.
the recall.
Recon.
Okay, but that's kind of misplaced. Re.
The recollect. The recollect.
Oh, recollect is the one that's already something happened. You are remembering that. But this one has no idea. REA.
Remember.
No, look at
No.
this word. Look at this word. Little.
Realize.
Yes. Little does. Write it down in your notebook. Little. This is a negative inversion. Little does Sharon realize. No idea because something is going to come and she did not realize it. Little does Sharon realize. That's how difficult it is or how hard it is. Both of them are okay to find out. No idea of the difficulty. That's a tough question. Really tough. He put up a brave face. Tarun, good job. Can you write it down somehow? Somehow you want to write it down. 41. Tarun again.
The judges gave Joseph the impression that he would win the competition. Joseph dash, he would win the competition.
See, gave the impression. This is not this is not easy again.
Joseph seemed to believe that he would win the competition.
Oh, the judges gave that impression to Joseph, right? The judges gave Joseph the impression. So you are talking about believe here. That could be an infinitive verb, right? To believe. I like it. To believe, if you want to go with it. Do you want to try or you want to get some help from Ria?
I like to try, sir.
Okay.
Joseph was made to believe.
Super. Can we write this one? Can we write this one? Gave the impression was made to believe. Gave the impression was made to believe. The to believe, that infinitive verb that gave him a clue, he was able to catch it up with that. Very good. Joseph was made to believe. Gave that impression. Somewhere, can you note it down? This one. Can you note it down? This one? Because in the exam, with time pressing on the reading session, you will not have a lot of time for this. This critical part of use of English, but still, nevertheless, you have to allot here. You have to practice. The practice is a big key here. Was gave impression, was made to believe. That's active to passive conversion is also there. 14, Aman.
Yes, sir. None of us was expecting to have a test this morning. This morning's test dash for everyone of us.
Yeah, for everyone of us. Wow, nice. And the blue is straight away. If you
Sir,
know
can I try?
axiom, if you know the idiom, it's a idiomatic.
Yes, sir.
If you know the idiom, you are
Yes, sir. The morning's test was a blue for every one of us.
Sir, can I try?
Yeah,
No?
Cheryl, help us. Cheryl, help us.
So this morning's test was out of the blue for every one of us.
Did you miss something? Very big verb. Did you miss it? You were almost there, Cheryl. Can you try it? Can you rephrase it?
This morning's test was.
You don't want to have a simple verb was, right? Something special.
This morning's
Blue
test.
is there. It's a idiomatic language. It's idiomatic. It's idiom. It's idiom. And your classmate is going to help Cheryl. Puvadini, can you do this here?
This morning's test.
No, she came very close, Cheryl, out of the blue. Did you miss that word?
Morning's
Did you miss
test
that
was
word,
out of
Cheryl?
the blue. This
Appeared
morning's
out of the blue.
test.
No, out of the blue. Cheryl, can you repeat?
Sir,
So
appeared
this
out of the
morning's
blue.
test was out of the blue for every one of us.
That's not was. You cannot have the was here. It's not part of
Can
the.
we say appeared out of the blue?
The nose, not that kind of sophisticated word. Simple word. So many English
Sure.
movies you can say. So many English movies you can say. There is a movie name also with that. Tarun, can you help us? dash out of the blue. It's dash out of the blue. Dash out of the blue.
Sir, came out of the blue.
Came out of the blue. Now, so basically, it's come out of the blue is the idiom. Now it's a past tense. So this morning just
Okay.
came out of the blue for every one of us. She was so near, Cheryl. Came out of the blue. That's an idiom. You can't change the idiom with was. Idiom, it's an idiom. That's all. Came out of the blue. 40. I know it's hard. We are going to test Naman again. 39.
Janet has never passed any exams as far as I'm aware. To dash no formal qualifications. To my knowledge, Janet has no
Beautiful.
formal qualifications.
Yes. To my knowledge, Janet has no formal qualification. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Perfectly all right. To my knowledge, put a comma there. To my knowledge, put a comma. Janet has.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, super. Good job. Good job. Who are the name?
Yeah.
Can we go with 38? I'm going to put it down here. 30.
Sir,
38.
13.
Yeah.
Yes, 38, sir. Do you mind if I observe you while you draw that sketch?
Tense. Take another tense. Do you mind? Observe, draw. Take another tense.
Sir, do you have any objections for me to observe you while you draw that sketch?
Yeah. Do you have any objection? Very nice. Simply make it simple. For me and all, you don't have to say because you are talking. You don't need it for me. Do you have objection? Give me
If
that.
I
Give me
to
that.
observe.
picture.
Sir, to observe.
You have a observe. Do you have objection?
so if I observe you,
If I observe you, that's all. If I observe, do you have,
Yes.
if I observe you, why? Look at that. Do you have objection? If I observe you, while you draw the sketch, couple of conjunctions here. Do you have objection? If I you go with that, if I observe, that's good. Good job, guys. You want to quickly note it down? Want to note it down before Ria tries the next one? 37. Aback. Ria.
The news that the president had quit came as a great surprise to everyone. Everyone was taken aback when they.
Can you repeat, everyone? Can you repeat?
So everyone was taken aback when they came to know that.
Oh, okay. Everyone was taken aback is fine. Okay. Everyone was taken aback. Already 3 words are there. You want to really fill it in with the 2 more words. Can you try it again? Everyone was taken aback. Look at the quitting as the gerund. Taken aback. You want to really have a preposition, Naman. Taken aback.
By.
By. Very good. Do you want to have the last word there? Yeah, you are right. You are right, Ria. Everyone was taken aback by. Are you missing one more word there after by?
By hearing.
Oh no! Look at the question itself. You have it.
By the president quitting.
By the president. That's all. Everyone was taken aback by the president quitting. Look at that. Quitting
Yes.
is not a verb here. It is a gerund. Good job. That's pretty hard one. All right, Naman, you want to try that? You want to try the 36.
All right. Could you help me tackle a problem with my son? I'd be grateful for.
There's going to be a noun there.
Yeah.
That noun is there as part of the question also. You can, you got a for there. You got a for, careful.
I'd be grateful for you.
Are you okay with the you? Are you okay with the you? Did you miss something there? Take your time. Don't go fast, Naman. You take your time. You are going to do it.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening. Late by
Sir, sorry for the delay, sir.
yeah.
I was
Late by 33 minutes. Don't worry. Just we are going to have
Sir,
fun.
I
Yes.
have no idea.
No,
Sir,
you are there, Naman. You are there. Yeah, Puvadini is trying to help us. Puvadini, you want to?
I'll be grateful for having you dealing a problem with my son.
You have a dealing. You need couple of prepositions there. That's why they want you to they collocate. I would be grateful for look at the help for your
Sir,
help for
sir,
your help. You can
For your help in dealing.
in dealing a problem with my son. That's okay. With is there super in
Yeah,
dealing
okay.
for your for your help in dealing
In dealing. Yes, sir.
a problem with my son. Superb. For your help in dealing a problem with my in dealing, they are looking for the in dealing. Dealing is gerund. It's a noun. That's why they want to look out for whether you can do it here. All right. Now, please note it down. The preposition like objection to in dealing, it's going to be there at the CPE level 35. Nitin, fresh, coming fresh here. 35. Can you do this? After is the word. 35. Read it out. If Nathan is not ready, don't worry. We'll come back to him.
Sir, I'm ready, sir. I had a network issue. Sorry.
Sure. 35.
35, sir.
Yes.
This add for it properly.
Yeah. You can do it. Reduced class. It's a reduced class. You can think through that. CA and all. We talked about reduced class. You want to take care of that.
So properly looking after.
I like it. Looking at it. Do you want to have that present participle there? It has to be past participle. You're okay. Looking after, make sure looked after. Okay, properly looked after. Okay, that's the one. Not properly looking after. Properly looked after. You have yeah. Go for it. You can do it. I think he has some. Shall help us.
Sir,
here.
can you hear me?
Yeah. Properly
So
looked after.
properly looked after this washing
Will give
machine.
you. Okay, sorry.
That's all. Looked after this washing machine. That's all. Looked after that. You have.
Sir, sorry for the inconvenience. I'm having a net problem. That's why I was sorting.
Don't worry. Listen for some more time. Then once it gets stabilized, I'll ask you questions. Cheryl,
Yes, sir.
that was a nice one. Properly looked after. The washing machine will give you 34.
So,
Cheryl.
can we try CAD after for 35?
Can you repeat?
So, can we do CAD after for 35? Probably CAD after.
Properly cared after. The looked after is natural collocating word. I'm not very sure whether they will give you a full credit, but looked after, that's what they're looking for. Well, properly cared after. Do you want to have that after is right now here is a adverb, right? Cared after. Look after is better. I feel like I'm not very sure about cared after. But looked after is very safe and very easy, very much easier also. Go with Sharil 34.
I'm afraid I believe this. I'm afraid I believe his fake story completely. I regret to say that I have taken in his fake story.
Can you repeat?
I have taken in his fake story.
I like it. I was taken in. Did you miss something here? Very good. Almost there. Did you miss something here? I was taken aback. See, was taken aback by. Look at. I was taken in by. I was taken
By.
in.
I was taken in by.
By. In is an adverb here. By is a preposition. I was taken in. Look at that. By. That's. I was taken aback is totally different. Now, so he has been cheated. So his fake story continues. So I regret to say that I was taken in by his fake story. That in is an adverb. That is not a preposition. That's an adverb. Super. Good job. Guys, want to note it down? If you don't note it down, nothing is going to stick on your mind. You'll be the old guy again. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, every day will be the same guy, right? And if you want to really move forward, writing is very critical here. And I can slow down a little bit, but this is the crucial part of use of English. Easily they can cut. There are two parts, two credits. Easily they can cut down one credit if you miss a letter or miss one preposition. So I can slow down. I don't have to hurry anything about this. Like I don't. Real 34. 33, I think 33. Go with 33. 34.
She still hasn't really recovered from losing her job in August.
Hasn't really recovered. That's a big word phrase. Hasn't really recovered. That's a clue there. I know it's hard. But I'll give you a clue. There is a word redundant. The CAE we have done redundant, right? Does anyone remember that redundant? What is the meaning of redundant? You guys write a lot very nicely. I was very impressed. Redundant is just a FC level, B2 level word. B2 level, let alone C1. It's a B2 level word.
So it's like not needing something.
Yeah, redundant. I have made redundant. See, look at that word is made redundant. Write it down, because this is the word you are made redundant means you have lost your job. The management has removed you from the job. Write it down. Made redundant is the one where you are losing the job. The CPE level, the native level speaking, they talk about I was made redundant means I lost my job. The answer is this: over being made redundant. Note it down. Over being made redundant. Made redundant is losing the job. That's idiom, kind of an idiom. Do you know the meaning of axiom? AXIOM?
Sir, can we write like she still really hasn't got over being fired
But where is the being?
in August?
Where are you going
Fired.
to fit the being? That's all. That's being made redundant. Look at that. Being made redundant. That is the
Excuse me,
word they are looking for. Don't worry about this. Just note it down. But it's a B2 level word. We talked about redundant those days itself. Redundant means extra, additional.
Excuse me, sir.
Go for it.
Sir, you asked what's axiom, sir. Is it something like a statement that's accepted by everybody as true?
Yes, that's all. Great. Axiom is the one. It's kind of a rule. Okay. India
Universal truth.
India is a secular country. Axiom. That's all. you don't want to argue with that, right? You don't want.
Mathematics, we use axioms.
Can you repeat?
So in mathematics, we use axioms.
Oh yeah, that is kind of that's a pretty standard one. Axiom is the same thing. Axiom. God is axiom. The word God is axiom. That's all. God. See, that's a very big word. You can't argue with it. And it's very difficult to define. So they have a definition. Axiom. Idiom is kind of same thing. Next to axiom, idiom comes along. Being redundant, that's the reason I just raised that one. Being made redundant. So that's all. 32. I'll go with Puvadri.
Yes, sir. Our boss is absolutely determined not to give us that pay raise. Sir, our boss is intent upon not giving us the pay
Do you want to
raise.
say upon? Do you want to say upon?
About?
Not really. Intent, you don't want to have upon there or, but intent, there is always a naman. Whenever intent is coming, this word is going to come.
Sir,
That
intent
proposal,
is like
whatever you call, here, after intent, it's going to be collocating with one word. It's not upon.
Sir, our boss has a strong intent of not
intent.
giving.
Give me the intent, after the intent, that word, give me.
Intent to
Intent here. You are going to have a gerund. You are going to have a noun, it means ing. Here, our boss is absolutely determined. Determined
So-
not to
Our boss was intent on not giving us the pay raise.
give me that word intent after that, the two-letter word.
On.
On, that's it. Intent on. That you get 50% of the credit you get. Out of the 2 credits, you get 1 credit there. Intent on. Now give me that. Now to give is going to change into gerund. The to give is infinitive in the question. That becomes a gerund because you are using intent on. Since you are using intent, you are going to use on. Intent on. Now use the gerund. Cheryl, you can do it. Our boss is
Not giving.
intent on. Intent on. Why? Why today is very right after the Pongal sluggish week, is it? Very sluggish.
So our boss is intent on not giving.
Not giving us, put the us also. Superb answer. Write it down. Our boss is intent on not giving the pay rise. You want to do that? You want to really make sure that you have it in your mind through your writing. Sure. I'll go with you on 31, but take your time.
Don't tell anyone else what I told you about Elizabeth. Keep to yourself what I told you about
That's all,
Elizabeth.
2 words. That's all. Keep to yourself. The minimum 2 words are keep to yourself what I told you about Elizabeth. Superb. Keep to yourself. 30, Cheryl again.
I don't find it at all surprising that nobody came to the party. It's no wonder that nobody came to the
Can
party.
you repeat?
It's no wonder.
Okay, it's already there. No wonder. That's all. 2 words, no wonder. Keep to no wonder. Look at that, how easy it is. 31 and 30, very good. 29, Ria.
Okay.
Yes, Ria, did someone talk? 29, Ria.
He was always going to leave that house after the divorce was finalized.
Take care of the tense also properly. Take care of that. That's a very popular one, this one.
He was bound to leave the house after the divorce.
Superb. He was bound to leave. Was bound to leave. Those 4 words. Was bound to leave. You want to make a note of this? You want to make a note of all this? Was bound. Because the tense might differ. They might change the tense there accordingly. You want to hear its past tense and very nicely done. 28, Ria again.
Everyone is criticizing the government for its poor employment record.
You have an adverb. You are going to have a preposition. That's a phrasal verb. Part of this come. You are going to have a preposition. Look at that. Try that. Ria is taking care of this, right? Come out with that. Come out with the partial answer, then build on it. Build on it. He is criticizing. Look at that. He is criticizing. I'll give you the criticizing becomes a noun, not a gerund. That becomes a proper. That becomes a noun as part of the answer. Can you build it, Ria, from here?
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
So can we say come under criticism?
I like come, but come. I
Come
don't
up.
want to have under. Under. You don't want to have a.
So come up with criticism.
I'll give you this. There is an adverb which is in, come in, come in. But there is a preposition right after that.
So come into criticism.
Come in, come in. Is there anything else? Come in.
The with
You don't want to
Come
say
in for.
come in, Nitin. Can you repeat?
Come in for.
That's nice, very nice.
Has
Come
come
in
in
for, go with that.
Has come in for.
Has come in for, go for it. After for, it's going to be an abstract noun. It's gonna be abstract noun.
Criticism
Yeah,
has come in for
abstract
criticism.
noun. It cannot be a gerund, right? Has come in for criticism. Please write it down. Criticizing, because criticizing is a verb there as part of the question. So the government has come in, present perfect, has come in for criticism. Come in is a phrasal verb. In is not a preposition. In is an adverb. Look at that. In is an adverb. Please take care of this. Please take care of that. Has come in for criticism. You are going to get it. That's going to be a clear divergence.
Sir, what about come up with? No, it's
no,
not coming up.
No, it's a come up with something like they are looking forward to it, come up with a solution, come up with something very constructive. But this is
Sir, like the previous one, we should not change the tense of come.
Yeah, the come is a present. This is present perfect. You are not changing the tense. When I said present, present is it can come like present
No,
continuous.
changing the tense means like come cannot come can in the sentence.
No, yeah. The present to past, past to future cannot come. The present to present perfect could make you can make it. That's a good question. Good question. 27. Nitin, we'll go with Nitin here.
Yes, sir. He failed the exam as he didn't work as fast as the rest of the class. His failure was blamed on his inability to keep pace with the rest of the class.
Super. To keep pace with that. They are going to look at every single thing. To keep pace with that. Pace with
the rest
that.
of the class.
Those 5 words. Super, super. Very good job. That's a good one. To keep pace with that. With extensive reading only, you can really get to have those kind of answers. Good job. To keep pace with that. Who are the name?
Yes, sir.
26.
I don't have the foggiest idea whether he'll be coming or not. I have no idea whatsoever whether he'll be coming or not.
Super, super. I have no idea whatsoever. No idea whatsoever. Foggiest idea. No idea whatsoever. Good job. Super.
Yes, sir.
Guys, you want to write down those key things because it's very important. I'm going to go with the lemon on this 25. That could be challenging. Careful.
Yes, sir. You are not a bad lawyer, Martin, but I don't think it is a very suitable job for you. I just don't think you dash a lawyer. I just don't think you cut it for a.
Oh, careful. Don't go first. Right after cut, you want to have a nice adverb. That's what they are trying. They are trying to test your phrasal verb and also your adverb knowledge.
I just.
I like it. You start again, Aman. I just don't think you start with the verb.
Cut down.
You want to have a just a cut right away. You.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Is it cut out, sir?
Cut out. I like it. Cut out. Cut out is the phrasal verb that you.
Don't be cut out.
I just don't think you.
Cut out for a lawyer?
Oh, you cut out. Did you miss something big verb there?
Sir, cut out.
You
for
are a
lawyer.
suitable cutout.
Cheryl, you are.
Okay.
So you are a suitable
A
cutout for a
suitable
lawyer?
cutout for a lawyer.
See, you don't want a suitable job. Cut out is a suitable job. Cut out itself is suitable. Cut out itself, you are cut out. Go with that. You are cut out. Go with that.
To be.
For
To
a
be
lawyer.
alive.
To be a
Or
lawyer. Yes.
cut out to be. That's all.
Yes.
That's it. Please write it down. Write it down. Cut out. Indian culture. Cut out for politicians and actors. You remember? Cut out. We use cut out a lot than the Western countries. Cut out to be a liar. Superb. Suitable. Cut out. Suitable. Cut out. That's what they wanted. That's a very big one. Very challenging one. Good one. You might see the likes of these kind of words. Cut out. 24, I'm going to do it later. I don't want to do it now. 23 for a reason. We'll go as the last one. 23, Nitin.
Yes, sir. If it wasn't for your arrogance, you would have gotten your promotion a long time ago.
Super.
Dash arrogance, you would have gotten your promotion.
Yeah, I think his audio, his network is still misfiring. Can we go with it?
Can you,
Yeah. It's hard, you are breaking.
sir,
You are breaking, don't
Sir.
worry, you are breaking. We can do something about it. Just wait, because that's kind of an interesting one. Tarun, can you go with that?
Sir,
Yeah,
if
he
it
has.
wasn't for your arrogance, you would
Can you
have,
repeat? Can you repeat?
if it wasn't for your arrogance, you would have gotten your promotion a long time ago. Dash arrogance, you would, sir, but if it weren't for your arrogance,
Oh, you got a bet. You got a bet.
sir, can you
Sir,
hear me,
but
sir, now?
Yeah, very simple, very straightforward there. But you have to know the phrase. That's a very big phrase.
but without your arrogance.
Oh no, not
But not for your arrogance.
Can you repeat?
But not for your arrogance.
Did you
No.
miss it? Did you miss it? It's in the other side, opposite. Just opposite, Nitin. I know someone is going to crack this. Where is Cheryl? This is the one. You can take the cake. You
sir,
can
but if it hadn't been for your,
no, you can take the cake just like that. This is so easy. This is so easy. Nitin, he told the opposite.
But for
But for your arrogance. But there is the full, it's a packed one. Write it down. Naman, I thought you were going to come out with this answer.
Sir, how is
Sir,
it,
I
sir?
was really thinking about. I didn't get it though.
But for your arrogance means
Yeah, okay.
that's opposite. Everything is packed right in there. But for your, if you're not arrogant.
Sir, but wasn't for your
Yes, sir.
arrogance.
No, but for your arrogance. That's the vast, everything is packed in that but. Look at that. But look at the but is not a but it could be a conjunction, right? Far, look at the far. It could be a preposition or it could be a conjunction also. It's not a preposition here. Far is a conjunction. But for your, please note it down. But for. But for if it is not for, literally that is what, but for your arrogance, you would have gotten, that's a very big one, 23. I know it's hard, but for your arrogance. Tarun, will you agree? Do you agree with that answer? But for your arrogance.
yes, sir.
Yeah, it's only three words are missing, but for arrogance. The but is the keyword is given as part of the question. So 3 words were missing and we filled it up. 22 Raman. That's a straight inversion. 22.
Yes, sir. Whatever happens, don't let anyone into the building without proper identity. No matter the circumstance. No. Sorry.
Sir, under no circumstances should you
That's
let
all,
yeah,
because you
okay.
have a should out. Good
Yeah.
job. Under no circumstances should you let.
Okay.
That's an inversion, negative inversion. Under
Okay, sir.
circumstances should you let anyone. That's an inversion. Under no circumstances, a negative inversion. Good job there, Puvadini. And we will award her the next question. 21, Puvadini.
Yes, sir. This is certainly not the last time you'll be needed here on a Sunday. It is dashed that you won't be needed again on a Sunday. Sir, it is by no means that you won't be needed again on a Sunday.
I like it, no means, but are we missing something?
It is under no means.
No, you see, look at the word. You missed out the certainly. You have to change somehow you have to change the word certainly and fit it in here, because that emphasis will be missing. You are almost there. You are almost there. Did you miss that word certain? By no means certain. That's all. By no means certain. Fit it in right now. By no means certain. You can go with that. Can you read it out?
Under no me, yes, sir. It is 1 second, sir. It is under no means
No,
certain that
no, under. It is no mean. It is no
Okay.
mean certain. It is no mean certain that you won't be needed again on
It is-
Sunday.
certain that you won't be needed again on a Sunday.
That's all. It is no means. No means is a big word there. No means, and you have to put the certain there because it's
Sir.
part of the question. You are filling it up. Good job. Super. Cheryl, can we try the next one?
Yes, sir.
Look at the conclusion. There has to be a big collocating word there. You need to really find this out. Cheryl, I know it's hard. I know. If you don't answer, you are going to learn it. If you answer, it's a big credit for you. Don't worry. Either way, you are going to succeed. No doubt and conclusion. What is the collocating word? No doubt, conclusion. That is what they are trying to test your reading, how much reading you have done.
Yes, sir.
Might be your school books don't help. Might be studying won't help. But reading helps, isn't it? When we go beyond those school books, that kind of reading is going to help you answer this kind of questions. Cheryl, I know. Cheryl is a very good reader, I know.
Mm,
Take it from those reserves.
Okay.
Take it from you can do it. You can do
It
it.
shouldn't come with surprise.
Instead of building it, can you try to find out the collocating word for conclusion with respect to no doubt?
So can we say it should not come as a surprise?
But so many words here, but with just a couple of words, you can finish the deal here. Because they talk about no doubt. Naman, switch on your video. I want your face right here. You guys
Oh,
can.
sorry, I didn't realize it was off. Sorry,
Yeah, I'm
sis.
not able to see your face.
Sir, it
Yeah,
won't
yeah.
come as a
Okay.
surprise.
Not really. Can we do this conclusion? Tarun, Ria, can you help us with this? No,
Sir, it is by prior
I'll go
prior
with that.
conclusion.
F,
That's the
starting with
common
the F.
rule.
Starting with the F, seven letters. Starting with the F4. Naman again, he's hiding his face. Cheryl. F4R. Starting with the F4R, 4 letters are missing. That's conclusion. F4R, 4 letters, conclusion. Easy now, Tarun.
By foregone.
Foregone. It's a foregone conclusion, no doubt. Write it down. This is CPE, guys. Cheryl, this is CPE. You have to take it from all your reserves. Okay?
So can you repeat?
Foregone. You know foregone.
No, but like both are same only, sir. By prior conclusion.
But the conclusion is going to collect with the foregone with respect to no doubt. Whenever you say no doubt, for it is foregone conclusion. Write it down, no doubt. Please write it. If you don't write it down, you are going to forget it. You are going to really while away this in the exam. If it comes, the foregone will not come to your mind. If you write, you are going to really put it in your mind. It's not you are putting it in your paper. You are putting it also into your mind when you write it. That's 20. I'll go with anything here. Hopefully, his video and audio is going to work fine here. 19.
Yes, sir.
19.
You shouldn't be surprised at Kevin winning the tournament. It dashed that Kevin won the tournament.
Come is the word here.
Sir, it is okay. It has.
You are going to be all right, Nitin. We kind of talked about it. Cheryl also pointed to this, hinted to this in the other in another question. I remember that.
It should, sir.
Yeah. Should is okay. Develop, because you gotta come there. Here shouldn't be surprised. You have come out with the should, which is very close. You just join it with one more word. The answer is in the question. The answer is in the question.
It should come as no surprise.
Please, can you guys write it down? It should come as no surprise. It should come as no surprise. It should come
Yes,
as super. Good job. Again, your reading ability is going to be tested. Reading is such a big thing. Reading, writing, listening, speaking, which is the greatest of the 4. Definitely reading. Reading is going to fuel everything. Reading is very big. So your use of English and reading score will depend on the extent with which you have really read so far. So you cannot emphasize further. I'll go with Cheryl on 18. Yeah.
Me, sir.
Cheryl is going to do 18.
Sir. No, sir. I'm having a bit of internet issues. Can I be excused for a minute, sir?
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Cheryl, you want to unmute and talk.
Watch the new secretary carefully this week to make sure she doesn't make any big mistakes. Keep an eye on the new secretary this week to make sure she doesn't do any.
That's all. That's all. Keep an eye. That's a idiom. Idiom. That's all idiom. Super. Good job, Cheryl. I want you to answer like this because that gives the confidence to the entire group. If someone is going to really answer this, I'll be very happy because that gives confidence to everyone in the group that we all can do it. This is because a lot of you guys will get partial credits at the CPE level because you'll look into one part of it while missing the other part. Make sure you really focus on this. I can share this document after we are done with this so that you can practice further. Good job there. Keep an eye on the new secretary. Yes, keep an eye. That's an idiom. Ria, I'll go with you on the next one, which is 17. Careful. Take your time.
Give me a call only if you have to buy gas for a car.
You got an unless.
Unless you have run out of gas, don't call me.
Can you repeat? Can you repeat exactly what did you say?
Unless you have run out of gas.
Do you want to have a have run? Do you want to have a have run?
Unless you run out of gas.
Unless you run out of gas, don't call me. Very straightforward. You don't want to have a present perfect. There is no sign there. It's 17. As part of the question, there is no present perfect. You can just go with unless you run out. Because unless you have run out, your emphasis is something which is not there. Unless you straightforward. If you run out of gas, call me. Unless you run out of gas, don't call me. Just two opposites here. That's all. So when you say if you have run out of gas, no. If you run out of gas, only you are going to say careful, careful, careful. There. That's why I said they will always give you one credit, but getting the second credit, you need that language. But you are so close to it, Ria. I will go with Ria again. 16. Take your time, Ria.
The bank robbers had disappeared completely by the time the police arrived.
10. Take care of the tens also.
There was no sign of the robbers when the police arrived.
Can you repeat?
There was no sign of the robbers when the police arrived.
Wow, there was no sign of that. Was no sign of that robbers. The and all very important. Perfect, perfect. That's why they will generally split that into two credits like FC and CA. Like same way here in this keyboard transformation, you will always get the first credit. The clinching the second credit is challenging. So you need to have that well-rounded reading ability, the reading experience, exposure. I'll go with Tarun on this. Take your time, 15.
There are very few people who understood what the professor said in the meeting. There dash who understood what the professor said in the meeting. So there are virtually none.
Careful. That you got it there. The next word is very big because that's a verb. You have to have the tense right. You have to have the subject verb alignment right.
So there were.
Do you want to have a where there? See who understood?
Was.
Because virtually is coming. There are few people now. There were very few people who understood.
So there virtually were no one.
When you say no one, you cannot have a where. The big one. That's what I said, Tarun. You were so close. I like the way no one. I like the way no one, nobody. You go with either no one or nobody. Both of them are perfectly all right. And you are going to get that one credit. Now, why do you want to say where? There was. Go with there was. There was. If you want to go with no one or nobody is fine. That's fine. But you can't go with there were nobody. There were no one. There was no one. There was nobody. There was. Go with it. Now construct, Tarun.
There virtually was no one.
That's all. There was virtually. Put the was right after the dummy subject there was virtually no one. There was virtually nobody. Either thing is fine. So you don't want to get this, Cheryl. Very few people write into the answer because you are transforming. You are transforming the sentence, keeping the keyword as is. Okay, you are transforming. So you want to transform it. Virtually is the only word you are plugging it in. That was also not part of the question earlier. So you are transforming keyword transformation. So you want to really go with it. Super. Cheryl, 14.
As soon as I arrived at the pub, a fight started. No sooner when I arrived, a fight broke out.
Oh, no
No sooner than I arrived.
than is there, but did you miss something here? The structure. No sooner. You are going to go with the past perfect, Sharon. Is it not, Sharon?
No sooner had I.
No sooner had I arrived. Are we missing something? The one Cheryl pointed out. No sooner. Look at that. No
Had I
sooner.
arrived, that a fight.
No sooner had I arrived. Only one word is missing.
That a fight.
Oh, that you. No sooner had I arrived.
When a fight.
No sooner had I arrived. You got a sooner there, Cheryl. No sooner had I arrived. It cannot be that. One letter is wrong. That's all. You told
Then.
it earlier. Then. You told that earlier. No sooner had I arrived than. People, we tend to make in India, we tend to make that mistake. No sooner had I.
Sorry, I got disconnected.
Okay. Don't worry. Keep moving on. This Nitin. Do you agree? No sooner had I arrived, because the past becomes past perfect. No sooner had I arrived than a fight broke out in the pub. Did you get it? That's what. Write it down. Please write it down. Writing helps you. It's going to save all of your time and my time. Yes. Who is going to do number 13?
Yes, sir. That child is twice as tall as he was 2 years ago. That child's height has doubled in the last 2 years.
Super. Height has doubled. Very nicely present to past connection. Very nicely present perfect. Has doubled. Beautiful answer. Good job. Good job there. Full credit. Both credit.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. I'm going to go with Nitin here. Nitin, I just want to make sure I distribute evenly here. Nitin, you missed the first part of it. Go with this 12.
Yes, sir. Both candidates for the job are strong. They are both equally good. There is hardly no.
I like it the way you started. I really like it. Hardly any. Wow, that's a very good start.
Hardly any difference.
Very good.
Hardly any differences in.
Did you miss something here? Hardly any difference. Only one word is you are missing.
Hardly any difference between the two candidates.
You want two guys are compared. So between hardly any difference between. Please write it down. Hardly. Cheryl, can you think about any other alternative answer? It's a big question. Very nice question. Hardly. Very nice one. Americans do this. The previous one is mostly a UK thing. Hardly any difference between very cut out English, template English. But there is something very interesting. Americans do this. Hardly anything. There is one big word is coming. Hardly anything.
Separating.
Separate. Super. Write it down. Please write both these down. Hardly any difference between. Hardly anything separating. Anything separating. Look at that. Anything separating.
So which answer would be most suitable?
Hardly any difference because Cambridge English is a UK guy.
Yes, sir. Yes.
UK. Yes. But there's a global,
get full credit for anything
it's a global
separating.
test. Hardly anything separating will get you full credits. Will get you. So it's a global test. So the American English is also is valid, 100% valid. We'll go with that. We'll try 17 minutes to go. Try to fit it in as much as possible. Naman, I want you to try this. It has been a while.
Yes, sir.
11.
Harry plays tennis much better than I do. I am not nearly.
I like it. The way you started nearly.
I am not nearly as good a tennis player as
As
Harry
good,
is.
then think through this. I like it. Nearly as good. Do you want to do something here? Do you want to have I like it.
Nearly as good of a tennis player.
You don't need off. Nearly as good.
Nearly as good a tennis player. Okay.
That's all. That's all. They want a air there. That's
Yes,
going
sir.
to be the second credit. That
Sir,
one credit.
can there be three connectors in a sentence?
Can you repeat?
As.
No, you don't need it. As good a tennis player as you don't need it. You don't
No,
want.
like as good as tennis player as Harry.
No, you don't. Yeah, no, that's not going to really cut out. Nearly as good as. That's fine. Because that's going
Good
to
at.
be that's going to be super. Naman, I think that the only point is I am not nearly as good at tennis player as Harry is.
Yes, sir.
That's a big word. Yeah, tennis player. That's what they are going to look for the second credit. Good job. I'm going to go with Puvadini on this. Take your time.
Yes, sir. If they ever discover your role in the incident, you will go to prison. If your role in the incident dash, you'll go to prison. If your the incident comes to light, you'll go to prison.
Can you repeat?
Comes to light.
Did you miss something here? Did you miss that word?
The
Did you miss?
light. The comes to the light.
Comes to light is fine. Comes to the light, you don't need it. But you missed something which was there in question, part of the question.
No, if your role in the incident ever comes to light.
Never comes to light. That's why I said you guys you just check that kind of an always, ever. You look at that nearly that adverb, they are going to look for it. Slightly different than CPE. It seems like it looks like CAE, but a little bit different there. But good job. If your role in the incident ever comes to light comes to light, you will go to prison. Super. We have 9 more to go. I'm going to go with Ria. 9.
He wants nothing less than to get that job. It would be a dream come true. She has set her bar on getting the job.
Set your what?
Bar.
Sir, may I?
No, the bar is the one which is outside. The bar
Sir,
is
may
the
I?
one, yeah. The bar is
He
the one.
has set out.
Oh, set out is something different. Set out is start. Set out is set off.
She set her mind.
No, I think Tarun was. Oh wow. Ria, come again.
She has set her mind on getting the job.
Wow. Can you replace the mind with more closer thing, something more close? Can you remove the mind? Can you put something else? Can you remove the mind and can you put something better? Mind is not a good thing, isn't it? You know that, right? Mind is not good, right? Definitely not good. But the other word is good.
Heart.
Yeah, both of them are correct. Ria, whatever you said is correct.
The dream.
Instead of mind, remove that word. Give me this word. Give me that other word.
There is a dream.
Set her mind on. That is the actual answer, right? Set her dash on. Can someone do it?
I said goal.
Much better word than mind. Something inside every one of us. The set on is the big one.
Heart.
She has set
Sir, is
her
it
mind
heart?
down. Write it down. She wants nothing less than to get the job. Set her starting with
Heart.
go for it. Go for it.
Heart.
Write it down. Set her mind on, set her heart on, both of it. See, she wants nothing less than. That's a very big phrase. Nothing. It's Americanized one. Nothing less than. Look, how many movies you would have seen this. How many movies you would have seen this kind of a phrase. That's why, like, when you see the movie, you want to really look into that. See, so set your mind. Good job, Ria. That's full credit for you. Set your mind on is completely all right. The heart is a special thing compared to mind. Mind could be tricky, but heart cannot be, right? Good job. Tarun, 8.
You can't just suddenly decide to go on a safari.
Uh-huh.
You need You need to plan things very carefully. Going on suffer isn't a decision you can make dash moment. You need to plan things very carefully.
Spur is the big word, idiom, that's all. Idiom, tightly roped phrase, that's all. Spur, the next second you have to say because you are everything hinges on your reading.
So you can make a spur of the moment.
I like that spur of the moment, but are you missing something? Spur of the moment. Are you missing something? The prefix word. You need to work on both ways here. Spur of the moment, I like it. I like it. You are going to get one credit for sure.
So I said at spur.
Oh, did you miss it? Did you miss it? So you want to write it down. You want to. Ria is going to help us here. He said at the spur of the moment. I said no. Instead of that, you want to really
So
change
on
on the sorry, on the spur of the moment. Write it down. Please write it down. That is going to help us. That's going to help us because you have to follow through. You write and follow through. Some guys perform big, you know, right? They write it down, they record it, you see that they do the diary, they do the journal, they follow it up. The guys go, they become big, very big because of that. You see, on the spur of the moment, so class teaching time is just for teaching. The real learning takes place between the classes, not during the class. On spur of the moment. I'm going to go with the Cheryl on this 7.
Mr. Edwards was sacked partly because of his arriving late to work. Mr. Edwards' constant lateness contributed
I like
to
it.
him being sacked from the company.
Can you repeat, Cheryl? Let's walk through. Contributed. You said after contributed, what is the preposition?
Lateness contributed to him being sacked from the company.
Look at that. 2, fine. Contributed 2 is fine. You got 1 full credit. Another credit. Let's look at that. Contributed 2. You don't want to say him being. You don't want to say that. I like contributed 2. Can I give you a his instead of him? You go with his.
Contributed to his.
I like it. Only one word.
Contributed to his sacking.
Wow. Contributed is second. Contributed to his second. Just 4 words here. Contributed to his sacking. That's a gerund phrase. Look at the gerund phrase there. His sacking. Do you get it? After two, it's a the 2 is a proposition here. It's not infinitive. His sacking. Also, you can say contributed to his dismissal. You can go with the dismissal, sacking. Either way is fine. You'll get bored. Sacking is Americanized. Is sacking. Dismissal is UK. You can go with either thing, Cheryl. Good job. I am going to go with Cheryl again. How is it? 6.
I really can't understand why he can't finish the project on time. I'm really baffled. I'm really baffled. Really baffled.
Look at that. I really can't understand why he can't finish the project on time. Look at the models. You want to incorporate everything here.
Why?
Look at that.
I'm really baffled to why he cannot.
Baffled.
No.
You want to say a 2 and all because that's very loose. I like the way you started. Baffled. Instead of baffled 2, try baffled that. So I'm going a clue. There are a couple of options here. Baffled that. And if I give you another option, you are going to really bounce on it. You are going to just say that answer. I don't want to give that option. There are 2 options possible. Cheryl, for your ability, this is nothing. You can just go for it.
I'm really baffled that.
Yeah, that. Look at the can't. You want to really change it. You want to transform it. That's transform. You don't want to use can't. Nitin is ready here. Really, he's trying to take your take your lunch or rather
Sir,
dinner.
7 letters allowed, sir.
Actually, 7 words. But here,
Yes, 7 words. Baffled that why he was not able to.
why you want to do all that? Not able. 2 words. If you want to do 2 words, you can shorten.
Sir, I'm really baffled by his
Able.
inability to finish the project in time.
Okay, one second. Nitin is coming up with an interesting thing. Not able.
Baffled that why he
You,
was
you
not
can convert not able into one. Tarun,
unable.
you were saying something, Tarun. Go ahead, Nitin. It is Nitin, not Tarun. Go for it.
That why he was not able, like unable.
Not
sir.
able.
Why
Convert
he
that
was
into
not
one.
unable.
Oh, convert that. So why do you want
Why
to go
he
to,
was unable to.
why do you want to go with was? Why do you want to go with was? I really can't understand why he can't finish the project on time. Unable is fine. Why?
He is.
He is unable. That's what. Why I am baffled. Why he is unable now? Sharon, look at this. I am baffled that he is unable to. That he is unable. Why he is unable is also fine. That if you want to put that he is unable. So not able becomes unable single word. And Nitin, very close. Good job. And was and all, don't go with it. Don't go with was. It's can't. Either you want to go with the present, sometimes future, but present is the perfect one. Careful. This is what I was telling. Right. I'm going to go with. So we have few more. We can do it very quickly. Again. Let's go with Tarun. Only 5. We can make it.
Don't get involved in this, John. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. So keep out of it.
Keep out of it. And if you want to say keep out, fine. Keep out is also fine. Keep out of it. Very good. Super. Ria, 4.
Oh, there you are. I didn't even know he had gone out. I was unaware of the fact that he had gone out.
Wow. I was unaware of that. I was unaware testing the test. Then super. Poor than 3.
Sir, yes, sir. You can't just suddenly decide to go on a safari. You need to plan things very carefully. Going on safari isn't a decision you can make dash moment. You can make in a spur moment.
What do we do that? The
In
question
the
number
spur
3.
moment.
Question number 3, right? We are doing question number 3, right?
Oh, so sorry, sir. I missed
Spur of
it.
the moment.
Yeah. Question
The
number 3.
minister's resignation from the government was the government is under pressure due to dash over the sorry, sir. The minister's resignation caused by discovery of his role in the financial scandal. The discovery of the minister's role in the financial scandal led to his resign by the government.
Let to is fine. Someone is going to help us here. Sharon, let to is fine.
Resignation.
Resignation.
Let is resignation. The big word, Sharon. Are we missing the big word at the end? Let is resignation. Are we missing the position? Sharon.
Sir, from.
Let is resignation from. Note it down. Please note it. Let is resignation from. We are going first, but still we can accomplish this. We can accomplish. Let is resignation from. Number 2, Tarun.
Unemployment has risen considerably over the last 18 months, and the government is under pressure to find a solution. The government is under pressure due to.
So may I?
Is under pressure due to the government is under pressure due to go for it. Yeah, go for it. You are okay. Go for it.
The government is under pressure due to increase in unemployment.
Increase will not come, right? An increase. Go for an increase.
Due to an increase in the.
In is very nice. Do you want to say
In
what?
unemployment.
In unemployment. That's all. In unemployment. That's all. Due to an increase in an unemployment. over the last, so okay, the last one, I'll go with this. Naman, last one.
Yes, sir. Electricity is getting very expensive these days. The cost of electricity is
Is?
getting
Yeah, is getting higher and higher.
Yes, sir.
The cost of electricity is getting higher and higher.
getting higher and higher these days.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Do you see the time? 7:59 was sharp on this, 50 questions.
Yes, sir.
That's unimaginable. So if you have your heart, not the mind, heart set on it, you are going to get it, isn't it? Yes.
sir.
And I really appreciate a lot of you, most of you have done a very good job on this. I know it's kind of challenging pushing. I was trying to push all of you guys again and again, and good job, good job. So Poovarini really wanted some of the use of English. She got what she wanted, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, and we're going to look into this. Once we complete this, I'm going to share this document so that you can
Yes,
practice
sir.
during the exams. Okay, during the exam time on the eve of the exam. Okay, and I'll see you next week. Super.
So are the dates out yet for the exam?
Not yet confirmed, but sometime next week
Okay.
you'll know. Sometime next week.
Sure. Okay.
They're
Yes,
working
sir.
on that. Okay, thank you very much, all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Have a wonderful weekend. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Thank you.
sir, can you take a class on inversion next class? Because like
Thank you, sir.
Can you repeat? Repeat anything?
sir, can you take a class on inversion next class?
Next class, we'll take it. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get it. We'll get it done. It's a very interesting topic. Super, super. Thank you.